it's us again.
Hi.
Holly, Emmy.
She's married.
Again? Okay. And we're doing a video today. We're going to be talking about a few things. Now, let's do the shoes of the week. Well, actually, shoes of the day, because I'm not wearing these all week. Today's shoes are brought to you courtesy of the letter R. These aren't ugly too. The letter R and the, I don't even know about Sesame Street anyway. So I'm going to show you my shoes.
3.
He died.
Great! You're just like ruining my mood today. It's just like from ha to, oh God.
Okay, these are the shoes for today. Okay. What's that over?
She's just so graceful. It's hard.
These are the shoes for today. Oh my God, it's really hot. Now watch the other side. Hold on, I'm gonna. It'll be easier if I just bring the other leg. The other side is the best part of these shoes. Wait, I've got to find somewhere to stand it. I'm not going to fall over. Look at this side. Look at the button. Your dad said that was a Mickey Mouse button.
It should be.
Anyway, do you like the trousers? They're supposed to be leather, look.
She's still married.
Okay.
I just got Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance today.
Look at Holly's outfit. Look at that. She's wearing my braces, or whatever they're called here.
Braces or suspenders.
Suspenders.
A fancy and a wonderful bow tie. I got 4 of them from a place.
You know what these are?
Down.
These are? They're rainbow suspenders because of...
Rainbows are fun. Because of your whole...
Because we want equality for all!
Yes!
Okay.
We do.
So, today... Oh, here it... Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Okay, so today I'm going to give you tips. These are 5 tips on how to get ready to go out super fast. Now, tip number 1.
Don't take too much clothing and don't waste so much time on makeup and stuff. You look wonderful the way you are.
Okay, now that you've said your tips, tip number 1, no makeup. You don't need makeup. Just like she said, you really don't need makeup.
You're beautiful the way you are. Embrace your beauty. Be a narcissist.
Okay, tip number 2. Put your phone in your bra.
Or
you don't need a
handbag.
handbag.
Your pocket. Your pocket works.
Seriously, you do not need a handbag. It's just stick it
like
in your
any
bra.
pocket. No.
Why not?
Just use a pocket.
Just do this. Go like this. Stick it in your bra. Take it out when you need it.
Censored by Tim Campy.
Okay, number 3. Put any money, like a wallet, whatever, in your boot!
Or your pocket.
Or in your bra. You could also
pocket.
put it in your bra. Number 4. Run out of the door.
Who came up with this? You?
Me. Number 5.
Wait. Why don't you follow this?
Wait a minute. I do. Number 5. Put on your clothes. This is after running out of the door. I think that should have been number 4. Or number 3.
Be sure to wear clothing.
Yes.
You don't want to be like her.
Anyway, that's it. 5 tips. Put some clothes on, no makeup, put your stuff in your bra, put your money in your boots, run out the door. You don't need a handbag, you don't need makeup, blah, blah, blah. Don't even
put everything that you need in your pocket.
Don't brush your hair. That's 5
Actually,
tips.
that's just like, you can brush your hair if you want.
No, because I'll tell you why you don't brush your hair.
Why? Yours is like so long. I mean,
this is
normally
why
people have shorter hair. You can brush your hair if you want.
No, listen. Look at my hair. Okay, I haven't brushed it. Well, I never brush it. I haven't even finger combed it. But anyway, my hair is really long. I've been growing my hair for a long time, 9 years. I had it up to here. Then I've had it cut twice since then. It doesn't have split ends. You know why? Because I don't brush my hair. You know why I don't brush my hair? Because it splits the shafts of your hair. I'm sorry if this is boring people who don't have long hair and don't give a shit. But anyway, if you don't brush your...
And I color
your ends!
I know, they're
bleached.
horrible. It's bleached. Like, look
it's
at
kind
it.
of green right now.
I know. Can you see it? I don't know.
It's kind of green. Anyway, so if you don't brush your hair, then it won't break. Hair breakage is caused by excessive brushing. Never brush your hair when your hair is wet. You can use one of those fine wide tooth comb, whatever it's called, a comb with like big gaps. But do not do it while it's wet because that'll break your hair. That's it. Okay, so Holly, your input.
Do you just want me to give like steps that I would say?
I cut her fringe.
Yes, she did. She did.
Okay, we're going to...
Wait, here are my steps, because
Okay.
I'll just come up with them on the
Yes.
spot. I'll just give you my...
I'm just leaning back and the stool tipped.
Gravity's working against you. This is why I have like a very well-going relationship with gravity right now, because I don't want to fall over. And I don't want to drop stuff, but no, I keep dropping things all the time. It's just like, this isn't working. But here's what I do in the morning going to school, because I mean, it gets me out the door pretty fast. In the mornings, if I want to wake up, like...
If you want to wake up, you don't have a choice.
Yeah, I know. So, I either wake up at 6:30 or 6:40.
Did you see your
Yes, I
dad?
did. Yes, I did. But,
You need some pasties there.
I wake up at 6:30 if I, want to wash my face and stuff. It's just like, oh, washing it, it's nice and fun. It gets rid of stuff. Or you can just wake up later, not wash your face, and just like put a little water on it and just go, and then I put in my contacts, then I get dressed, and I go. What's so hard about getting outside the house?
Exactly.
I mean, maybe the hardest part of getting ready is putting on my shoes.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you have to untie them and then tie them back up. But, I also have to get my sandwich. But
I already make it in the evening. So
yeah, I have to physically
All
go
the way to the
downstairs
kitchen.
and grab it.
Yeah.
And I put my things in my pocket until I get to the bus stop, and then
You don't put them in your boobs?
no, and then I put it I put my cell phone in my pocket, and then when I get on the bus, I put it in my backpack. And then
They're not allowed to have them switched on at school.
No, I switch it off right before we get to the school.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I want to tell a couple of school stories. So
I don't have any. Ooh, I have one. I'll share it right now. So it was a cold day, or maybe it was wet. I don't remember. Something was going on with the weather that wasn't nice and warm and stuff. Although I do like the cold. We were getting off the bus, regular day of school. I think it was in middle school as well. And I was just like walking off the bus like I normally do, and I slid. Like, my foot slid out from under me, and my butt slid down each step. There were 3 of them. And then I just walked off casually, like, that did not happen. And my butt kind of hurt after that, but, it got better.
How can you be casual about something like that? Like, it's like...
I just went off pretending that didn't happen. I was just like, yep, just walking into the building. It's not like, one time Amanda fell down the stairs, going to the buses. I don't know, we were like running down the stairs or something, and she tripped.
And you laughed?
Of course!
Down the stairs and you laughed?
It's all fun and games till someone gets hurt, then it's hilarious. So,
Right.
I laugh when I get hurt, so... Oh gosh, it's evilness.
Thank you very much to
Her wonderful husband!
the blindfolder. Okay,
Her
this is a
wonderful
story.
husband.
I was telling Holly about this yesterday. When I was in my junior school, and now I went to school in England, and in the junior school I went to, we had to wear a school uniform. Well, every school I've been to, you had to wear a school uniform, but this one was particularly bad. We had indoor and outdoor shoes, so we had to go to a cloakroom to take them off. We also had to wear bonnets, felt bonnets or velvet bonnets. And we had like indoor and outdoor
Shoes.
clothing and stuff.
Oh no!
Anyway, so I was in the cloakroom removing my shoes and putting on my indoor shoes and taking off my bonnet and my overcoat because you had to wear an overcoat and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I was walking past the door and this guy ducked. And this is the only time I ever went to a mixed school. This guy ducked.
Wait. Oh, crap! Wrong letter.
As I was walking past the door, this guy ducked, and I didn't know why, but all of a sudden I walked past the door and somebody punched me right in the freaking face. The only time in my life I've ever been punched in the face. I just, wrong time, wrong place and all that. Right, no, wrong. Right, wrong place, right time,
Wrong
right.
place.
I was in the wrong place
At the wrong time.
at the wrong time. And I got punched in the face. And I was not happy about it. But that isn't the worst of it. In my other school, when I was 5 years old, in my first ever school, I was 5 years old and I went to the toilet and people hadn't told me how toilet etiquette worked. So I knew all about washing hands. You must wash your hands after going to the toilet. Boys too! And And I went to the toilet and I came back from the bathroom and I was looking all like, and everybody was suddenly turned around and was looking at me, and I was wondering why everybody was looking at me. And I looked at the teacher and the teacher looked at me. She looked down and I looked down and I remembered you're supposed to pull up your underwear after you finished. And I'd forgotten to pull up my underwear. But I was wearing a skirt so nobody saw anything. Oh great! Oh great! Ollie's drawing a picture.
That's what it would look like.
Oh my god! Anyway, so I pulled up my underwear, but that wasn't the worst of it. You know how they say, and this is the truth, people say that you know your sexuality from an early age, and I was about 5 years old, and I fancied this boy. And I went to school. My brother went to this school as well. Actually, I was 6 now. And I fancied this boy. And he said to me, if you climb outside that window and get me some shells and stones, you know, we can be friends. And I thought, oh, this boy who I really like wants me to go outside this window. So anyway, I thought, well, I'll do it. So I climbed on the toilet, another toilet, went outside. And this was 3 stories up, okay? So I'm climbing on this little ledge, which must have been 3 by 5. I climbed on this ledge and I started collecting shells and stuff, and I was handing them back to this boy. And then I looked down and my brother was there on the playground. So I started waving, and suddenly all the teachers looked up and saw this idiot hovering on the edge.
I think that portrays it. Don't you love it? It's like a 500-foot drop.
I waved at my brother,
idiot.
and I got into trouble, and that is the only time, I've got to tell you though, in all my years at school, that's the only time I've ever got into trouble at school, because I was a good girl. I never skipped school, never did anything bad, never smoked at school, never kissed any of the people at school. No, that's not true.
She was kissing at early ages.
Up to the age of 11 I went to music school, and when I was in my junior school, 2 boys fought over me, which I thought was really thrilling.
Punch, pow,
totally, I was thrilled. I mean, 2 boys fighting over me, and I liked them both. Ooh. One of them was the one I was in the treehouse with when his brother caught us kissing. Oh, Holly's drawing me a heart from when I was in the school, and the little boy was. I'm not going to tell that embarrassing toilet story, the lunchroom toilet story, but we will tell. Thank you, Holly. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, I thought that was like a gay thing. 2 boys.
No, that's
2 boys fighting over me. It was so cool. It was so cool. 2 boys fighting over me. So cool. It was really cool and thrilling.
There to clear it up.
I liked the guy who won anyway. The boy who won. I liked him. I had a lot of crushes when I was a child, and they were all boys. So I guess, yeah. But Holly has a very funny story about what she used to do when she was in kindergarten.
I'm not going to draw for this.
She can draw for this one if she wants. Go on, Holly,
okay,
detail.
So when I was younger, being all innocent...
Oh, with the yellow pen.
I don't know. I was all young and stuff and innocent, and I was easily like scared and stuff since I was young. So for some reason, I was really scared to go to the bathroom alone and stuff. So I don't really know. Instead of waiting until the end of the day to go to the bathroom, like I do now, I don't tell this. This is getting too personal. I quit.
Holly, at least you didn't poo yourself in the lunchroom. Come on.
Okay. A lot. This happened many times, but I used to oh god. As young, very young. I was super young at this point, and it's just like I didn't know better, and I didn't go to the toilet because I was scared. I was young and stuff.
Just say what.
Okay, when I was younger, I peed in my chair
every day.
Not every single day.
Most days.
Yes, and I just sit there. I would just sit there, wallowing in my own self-pity in my chair. It's just like I'm too scared to go to the bathroom, and I was always like, do I ask the teacher if I can go? I didn't know if I was allowed to. So don't judge me and don't judge her. And,
Well, talking of pee, there is
She
a
put
moral.
it on a bicycle seat.
There is a moral. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh my God! You did not say that. I was a child at the time.
Exactly. Children make mistakes.
Okay, on the peeing story, there's a moral to this story. Okay,
Don't be scared.
This
Don't be afraid to ask questions.
this is something that I've done or gone through, or I can't say that because I'm still going through it now. I went through a lot of phases in my life where I didn't eat, and one time I hadn't been eating because there was a lot of pressure to stay. I mean, we're talking England, and nobody had in those days.
To be fit.
You had to be thin and all this stuff. So anyway, I had problems with like eating.
You have.
Anyway, so I hadn't eaten, and I went for an interview in London, and I came back on the train, and I was hot. I was overheating, and I felt really weird. So I started to feel faint, and I got off the train, and I was waiting for my ride back home, and I was starting to feel really faint, and I looked around. There was nowhere to sit, so I looked around, and I thought, well, there was this big like thing, like pillar, and I thought I'm going to lean against that. And then I thought, actually, I think I'm going to faint, so I'm going to sit down on the ground. And then, just as I was about to sit, this dog peed. Right where I was about to sit, this dog peed there, and I thought, well, you know what? I'm not going to sit there because that dog just peed, and I don't want to end up sitting on the pee. Before I knew it, I had actually fainted into the pee.
This is the story. Never mind.
So anyway,
They're missing an action.
I fainted and I landed in the pee, so my brand new suit was covered in dog pee. But that wasn't the worst thing. I woke up and I had a mint in my mouth when I was, I did not end up licking the dog pee. No, I did not. I had a mint in my mouth before I fainted. That was all I ate, was one little Tic Tac. And so as I came to, probably within seconds, there were people around me, and I went to spit out the mint, or what I thought was the mint. The doctor, I mean, this guy, the policeman that came to help, he looked at me and I smiled, and there's this big gap in my teeth, and he says, were you, and of course, because I'd landed on my face, I've got an overbite, I chomped down on my lip, and my lip was hanging off as well. And I didn't faint like a normal, oh gosh, I'm going to faint, and then faint all nice and... I fell on my face, and I landed on my chin, and my tooth bit into, the tooth before it fell out, bit into my lip. So I had a lip hanging off. The guy says to me, oops, this is bad. The guy says to me, were you always missing a tooth? Or is this new? And I'm like, I just spat out my tooth, first of all. Second of all, do I look like your average hick? He took me inside. Then I went to the hospital. They did nothing for me. They didn't stitch my lip. They did nothing for me. Then I had to go out that evening with some friends, and I had a missing front tooth. So the whole time I was like this. We went drinking, and you know how hard it is to go like that when you're drinking. After you've had a few drinks, you're no longer wanting to do that. So after walking around like this. Anyway, I had a really rotten dentist fix my teeth. But when we came to the States, I had this poor dentist. He had to fix my front tooth because at some point, what I did was actually deadened all my teeth or something. I don't know. So I've had both my front teeth done now. This poor guy had to deal with me for 6 months because you want your front teeth to look good, so you're going to be fussy. Yeah. He gave me front teeth that were shorter than the teeth next to them. My husband had to take me to the dentist probably 30 times because I was never happy. Who wants to have front teeth that are like shorter than the rest of your teeth? Yes, my husband's an angel. Anyway, so the moral to the story is, A, eat food. You don't have to eat fattening food. You don't have to... The dentist? For me, I don't want to...
No, I'm talking about him.
Oh. Eat food. A, eat food because you don't want to. B, if you're starting to feel faint, sit down.
Don't fall on
3,
your face.
if you're starting to feel faint and you don't sit down and you faint.
Don't fall in dog pee.
If there's a dog that's peeing, it just doesn't matter. Move somewhere else and sit down. The moral to the story is eat. Don't be stupid. I know there's a lot of pressure. Even today, there's a lot of pressure to stay thin. But there are people who can be quite healthy without having to starve themselves, says she. Anyway, so that's it. Didn't have a story. There wasn't anything really funny.
I peed myself when I was younger. That's not funny.
I
Wait.
crapped myself in the lunchroom. I used to pick my nose underneath my overall. I mean, you know, we all do
didn't say
stupid
that.
shit when we're little.
Eat food.
Eat food. On that note, we're going to go and eat some chicken. So we better finish this off. I hope you liked our stories. Please thumbs up if you like them. Subscribe if you like to watch us regularly, because we do these videos at least 3 times a week. Or we do them on the weekends, but then we release them 3 times a week. Because I've got to edit them.
We love you.
We love you for watching. We are over 900 views now.
This
and they're
is
not all
wonderful.
me.
You guys. You guys.
That is so brilliant. We've been doing this for 4 weeks, and that is so freaking impressive. I'm like awed that
very
anybody's watching this.
impressive. I will draw a mustache on my
Subscribe.
face for you guys. So
Subscribe.
Just give me a minute.
I mean, another week we might be up to 1,000. Oh my freaking god, she did it!
I don't want to do this in all video.
What?
I can't finish it. Finish it for me. It's Expo marker. Don't give me a douchebag mustache, please.
Too late.
This is for you guys.
This is for you guys. If we get up to 1,000, we're going to do a moustache and
Goatee.
a goatee. Well, I'm doing a goatee today. And we'll do a unibrow as well. And then we'll make a go to a dojo like that, and I'll take video of it.
Yes.
Okay, so Francois is ready now.
Francois is ready.
Tomorrow we're going to be making eggs. Watch it. Somebody called Joey Graceffa should watch this, because he made the shittiest scrambled eggs I've ever seen in my life. I watch his channel, and his eggs were shit. I would make eggs and have him eat my eggs. That sounds so freaking weird.
One does not simply just make eggs.
The way
They
he did it was
make-
rubbish.
They make good eggs.
Like us, subscribe, and please leave comments. We need questions. Please leave us questions, or else I'm going to poo on your head. Anyway, thank you very much
She
for
has
watching.
pooed on stuff. So
Not, well,
I
I was
mean,
going to say not as an adult. But
yeah. Not as an adult, but
thank
as an
you,
adult.
and we'll see you next time. We're going to be making one tomorrow, but you won't see it until sometime in the week.
Sorry for my horrible accent, by the way.
We might use accents for our cooking tomorrow.
No, we shall not.
Fine, don't. I will.
Francois.
All right, well, thank you. Here's my boobs for today.
And my braces, and my bow tie, and my fancy stuff.
Okay, thank you for watching.
Wait! Au revoir from Francois. Have a wonderful day.
Give him a kiss.
Mwah. Francois. There we go.